Have you ever procrastinated before? Of course you have. We all have. Procrastination is a feeling that you know you should do something, but you don't do it. For some, procrastination is a minor annoyance of wasting your time. For others, procrastination constantly restrains them from leading a life they will truly enjoy. The origin of this word comes from the Latin procrastinatus, from pro, which means forward, and crastinus, that means tomorrow. Procrastination is the most common student time management problem. Although the challenges to time management posed by the university environment contribute to students' vulnerability to procrastination, they are not the sole cause.
There are four different types of people that procrastinate out of habit. First are the ones that try to delay chores or work they dislike. Then the indecisive, that spend time thinking of how they want to do a task without choosing a way to do it. Also, there are the ones that would rather do it at the last moment because they work best under pressure. And finally, the ones with low self-esteem, who work at the last moment to have an excuse for poor work. The consequences are practically inevitable. If you did something wrong, you should take responsibility for your actions. The work may be wrong. It may have less than what was originally asked for. It can make you feel guilty or strengthen the procrastination habit. To leave the payment for the last moment because you have other responsibilities, not doing the next class's presentation because I can do it in the morning, the math problems for tomorrow before class with the excuse of having more homework. All these are examples of procrastination. To procrastinate not only means to delay tasks, but also in excusing yourself with an argument that may be valid, trying to get yourself to believe it, sometimes successfully.
Like Rita Emmett said in her book, The Procrastinator's Handbook, the fear of making a task consumes more time and more energy than the task itself. Procrastinate begins with the fear of actually making an assignment. But this same anxiety consumes more time and energy than actually making the work take. The possible causes are anxiety, perfectionism, tedium, boredom, apathy, impulsivity, low self-esteem, fear of hard work or fear of success, too much work, etc. Sometimes you don't even try to kid yourself. You simply keep watching TV, you're still on Facebook, you're still on Twitter, on your cell phone, reading, or doing a task with less priority, and you barely have an idea of what the title will be, and the due date starts tomorrow.
Some things you can do to stop procrastination is breaking your work into little steps. Because part of the reason why we procrastinate is because subconsciously we find the work too overwhelming for us. So try to break it down into little parts and focus on one part at a time. If you still procrastinate on the task, try to break it down further. Soon your task will be so simple. Also, you can try to change your environment because different environments have different impact on productivity. Look at your work desk and make you this question. Does it make me to want to work or does it make me to want to snuggle and sleep? If it's the second one, you should look into changing your workspace. Also, create a detailed timeline with specific deadlines. Having just one deadline for your work is like an invitation to procrastinate because you think that you have enough time and you keep pushing everything back until it's too late. So break down your project in tip 1 and create an overall timeline with specific deadlines for each small task. This way, you know you have to finish each task by a certain date.
As you can see, procrastination is a problem to students since it will get in the way of their schoolwork. As we said before, procrastination is to put things off for later. and this is why it gets in the way. We have talked about the different types of procrastination, how to stop it with some helpful hints, and hopefully this video will open the minds of most students out there and prevent them from procrastinating and show their real talent at school.